All right, here we go. We do have a new Evo today, the Curl It In. I literally just bought João Gomez now. I know that he was leaked before, but this is a very interesting Evo. There's actually a lot of plays you can do for this Curl It In. I'm going to show you in foot.gg in a second, but this actually opens up a lot of possibilities. If we go to foot.gg, we're going to Evos as well. But it actually opens up a lot of possibilities of cards that maybe I didn't otherwise think of. Realistically here, look, the main thing you're paying for is, look, as you can see, you're getting, first of all, the plus 10 shot power, the curve, which is very important for free kick takers and long shots, and 70 free kick accuracy. So a person that's got naturally good curve and shot power and free accuracy over here will be good. So you turn this into a free kick Meister. Then you get the improved short passing and long passing. Then you get a tiki-taka playstyle and box-to-box plus. And then you get the agility, the balance, and then you get the pinged pass. Now, this is what's probably one of the better play styles we had, because you're making someone also that can be a top 10 dribbler, and they're also going to get the weak foot where they could potentially get a 5-star weak foot. Now, there's so many players to choose from. Like, just to give you a bit of an example, if I go to evolutions here, if I go to my evolutions, and this is my content creator account, so like this João Gomez is looking very spicy, because look, you can see his passing goes up, not all the way, but then you can see he gets that, and then he ends up getting the strength and the pace upgrade, and he ends up becoming very much god tier, because don't forget he's got 86 defensive awareness as well, so he can play as that CDM and that sentinel. Not really, well, it depends, like, how you want to look at it. I think Biggie's got intercept anyway. He doesn't get dead ball playstyle plus at the end of the world, probably not. But he does get all the play styles that you want. Another card that I think is very, very much meta is this Valverde card. I already bought him, thankfully, a couple of days ago. I think his price has gone up to, like, honestly, new levels, man. If I go here and check Valverde's price out, we're talking about his gold card, 36k. You can see it shot up. There was a leak yesterday. So in case you're wondering how are these getting prices going up so much, a lot of these are getting leaked the day before, and that is why he's gone up by almost going to get close to double now. But Valverde fits into the system very, very well, because you can see he does get, first of all, the free kick ability. Then you improve his passing, which is already pretty good. Then you improve the agility and balance. Now, Valverde is 6'1", if I'm not mistaken, 6 foot. And then he has that agility and balance. Big improvements for him, making him one of the best and most versatile centre mids that you can have as well. Now, I've done a Tonali card. So Tonali, as you can see, gets a pretty good boost. He hasn't really got, well, he basically has everything, really. But, the main thing you're paying for on this Tonali card is that agility and balance. So now Tonali as a CDM is looking extremely spicy as well. He's already got the pinged pass playstyle plus, and now he also has all the other passing playstyles. So if you've already got a card that's got the pinged playstyle plus, it might be worth considering kind of putting them all together. Now, one thing that's important to note is with this one, it has to be a center mid card. So unless you have a card that can play center mid, I got this one over here, but it's kind of pointless on this one. He's actually a very good CDM, this card. It's not a CDM, but he's a center mid that can play like a CDM, like a holding. But he's got some very good stats, but maybe it's time for him to go. But I've got Guti here. Guti also gets a big pace upgrade. So, like, if you're looking for a center mid that maybe you have in your team that wasn't otherwise viable, now it can very much be. So we're going to just go on a few more of these players that I have before I go on. This Tonali card's actually be pretty good as well, because that's his normal regular inform card, so you can boost his card up as well. You can see for most players, you're really boosting up. If they've already got some of the passing playstyles, you got a really good combination. Do I have anyone else in my team? I got Suzuka, the old one. And bearing in mind, this is on my other account, my main account, probably have a lot more. So anyway, look, let's go to the most popular players right now, because that's what's realistically looking very spicy. So let's go over. So go to evolutions here. We're going to go to Curl It In. We're also going to open Footbin. My computer is lagging because there's so many tabs I've opened. So we're going to go to Footbin. This is the way you can look at the most popular. But let's just see what everyone is searching for now. What's it called? Curl It In. Oh, it looks like they've not even updated it yet. Anyway, yeah, so Rosicki, Tonali, Guendouzi, oh, that is actually, you know what? If anyone, you know what? If you've done that Guendouzi card, you're going to be laughing. When did his SBC expire? When did his SBC actually expire? There's one thing I like. So it expired only a week or so ago. You know, if you've done this Guendouzi card, you're very much going to be very, very lucky because look, the benefit is that he gets the better passing and he gets the agility and balance and he gets the play styles. You know what? This is actually look, you know, if you've done this Guendouzi card, it's very much worth considering this because, well, he's already got a tiki taka to be fair, but you know what? It's still worth considering this because when you do him, you're going to get all the stats upgrades and that ability to play box to box plus plus. And he's got all the playstyles. To be honest, look, the main playstyles now you could argue are the following. So this is why I'm probably going to lean towards Tonali. Realistically speaking, you get the ping pass regular. Tiki taka is very, very good. And then, of course, a dead ball playstyle plus. Look, to be honest, if you have a player that's got long ball and incisive already, it could be a really good combination, to be honest. Really, really good. So that is another very, very good card. I didn't even think about Guendouzi. I almost forgot about his SBC there. Anyone else of notable? Andre Santos. The difference is the leagues. Is any major leagues players here? Tonali we've already seen. You can go. Oh, interesting. You can go this Tonali. This Tonali already has. He's 300k or was 300k. He's gone up again. But interesting enough, he's already got a pretty decent card as well. You can always get the gold cards. Napoli, Barella. Madison. Madison could be a really good cam here, you know, because this Madison card is only 25,000. So, you know what, if you need a cam that can score finesse shots, Madison might not be too bad of an option either. I'm just looking at some of the major leagues. Anyone that really stands out. The Paul looks like a pretty good all-arounder card. Lewis Skelly. Now, if you did him yesterday, it's because his price rocketed up and then it went back down again. To be honest, Lewis Skelly is also a very good one because he gets a bit better shooting, but realistically here you're paying for that passing. He gets the ping pass, tiki taka. So look, I think some of these cards were like Zaire Emery. Let's have a look at him. I like his card, but his defense, people ask me what my opinion is. His defense awareness is probably too low. So look, I'll be honest, oh, that's actually a nice one. That's a very nice one, to be fair. You know what? This card, if you're looking for a cheap meta card, right? You know how important Tiki Taka playstyle is. This menu card looks very good as well. 88 finishing, 93 agility, 92 balance, 86 sprint speed, 80 defense awareness, and he's got the long ball, pinged pass, and Tiki Taka playstyle plus. The only thing he doesn't have is incisive. Look, if you're looking and 5-star weak foot, to be honest, I think if you're looking for a really top tier meta card, something like this, you know, this card is very underpriced for what he can do with the correct playstyles. There's actually quite a lot of cards here. Let's just say, for example, I'm just going to do some custom filters. I'm just going to do, for example, we're talking about sprint speed. I want it to be at least 88. Let's see. We're going to push it up. Let's see. Then we can get the passing. Let's take a round figure of 85 passing. Then let's say shooting. We're going to put down at 80. And let's say defense awareness. We're pushing it, but let's go to 80 there. And let's just see if there's anyone here. McKennie looks pretty decent, but you have to go all the way. McKennie's a good card here. There's rigid backbone. You can push him up high, but curl it in. Jockey playstyle plus, by the way. All this Syria. João Gomez we talked about already. To be honest, guys, there's actually a lot of good cards there. I think this is an evolution that's probably worth holding slightly. Loftus-Cheek as well. The reason I'm saying probably hold this evolution, how many days do you have left to do this? 13 days. The reason I'm saying hold it a little bit is because I think there's potentially other 88 rated cards that can come out during that time. Of course, if you find someone that you really want to do, you can do them. I think if you're looking for like a CDM center mid kind of player, as long as someone has naturally got the defensive awareness, so you can see, for example, Ross Barkley here has got 67 defensive awareness, right? You can see with the rigid backbone takes it to 81. So when you end up putting the curler in with him after, then he ends up getting some pretty good stats. But you're naturally, so if you're looking for like a CDM that can play that role, you naturally need the good stats. I've also got this Mateus Nunes, and to be honest, he looks actually very nice here. 91 sprint speed. You know what? That kind of puts the other one to shame. I feel like this is one of the few situations where I feel like I've almost wasted this Mateus Nunes because I've got the 86 version. And yeah, get him to 90, but you can see, look, it's not even comparable. Look at that. Much better defense with a rigid backbone. Much better shooting. You can see we almost lied about. So these are, that's what I'm trying to say, you got to be careful with what you do choose. But I think, look, even this card here, what a fan. If you're looking for a center mid, the only downside is this card can't play CDM. But for a center mid, with that shot power, that long shots, 91 sprint speed, good agility and balance, very good defensive awareness, this is what I would call an all-around good center mid, because he's 6 foot as well. He could have better play styles, don't get me wrong. He's got no defensive play styles, the only downside, but he's got the finesse shot play style. He's got tiki-taka pinged pass, and he's got intercept. Well, he's got intercept. It would be nice if he had incisive and long ball, but he doesn't. So he's actually, for terms of stats, he's actually very, very good if you want to go that far. We're just going to do just a couple of more things. So Belgrade, that's also another very good one as well. We're going to do one more final thing to find. So what I'm realizing here is I kind of want to add some play styles in. So I want someone to have minimum long ball and incisive pass. And let's see if we do something like this. So now this is where things get a bit interesting. So now we're going to have all the passing play styles. So all the important ones. Don't forget, you're going to get okay, whipped pass. Okay, let's be honest. Like not everyone is crossing here. So you're looking at the real top tier players here. It will be something of this combination. That's why I bought that Gomez, because he's got all the play styles that you want. He's actually looking very spicy. The only thing I'm really considering Tonali over him is because Tonali has that ping playstyle plus, and I'd rather give it to Tonali. That's just me personally speaking. So these are decisions that you got to make. So when you're making these evolutions, these are decisions you got to make. So I know, for example, Tonali has, I think his gold card just has long ball. So, and the one that I have, just for an example's sake, the one that I have here, he already has, hang on 1 second, I don't want that. I want it like this. So he already has it. So he's gaining tiki-taka. So maybe it's not worth it. I thought he never had long. I don't know what I was thinking for a second, but yeah, maybe it's not really worth it doing it then in that respect. Valverde is looking like the one that I really want to do. Like if you really want to beef a player up now and give him the passing play styles, like yeah, he's getting a tiki-taka, but apart from that, it's not really that much improvement for Tonali. It's the agility and balance is what you're really paying for. If he never had the playstyle plus or pinged pass, that would be different, but he does. And then João Gomez, you can see he ends up getting the pinged pass and a tiki-taka. So João Gomez will definitely be one of the better options that money can buy. And you see there's not that many players that you can see out of everyone. There's only here Leiva Banos, if you know, you know. Let's drop some of these stats a little bit. Let's just drop this to this. Let's see if anything else opens up here. So that's what I would say. I'll be strongly saying, you know what, consider what everyone would play. Let's have a look at the trending players now. For bin as well. Go to evolutions. And it's not even updated yet. Why is it showing Team of the Year blueprint? Anyway, who knows what's going on with that site. Well, no results found either when it's been refreshed. So you know what? There is actually quite a few players. Look, when this comes back, we'll maybe do this. But you know what? There's actually so many players here. I think, look, realistically, you're mainly paying for those big upgrades. You may have some evolutions you already have. Those are the best place to evolve. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.